Tell Me Lies predictions. If you have not seen on your For You page, there's a lot of talk about the writer of the show being on the Dumois podcast and talking about how this next episode, there's going to be some big revelation, something big's happening with Lucy, and it was polarizing in the writing room when they came up with the idea and decided to do it. So here's my prediction. I think that Lucy is going to set herself up to be essayed by Lydia's brother. And this is because Pippa does not want to come forward with this information. He's seemingly getting by with it with other girls around campus. So I think that Lucy is going to sort of put herself in the position to see if he does it to her. And then I think that it's going to somehow blow up that maybe the guy that she's dating, who kind of has these like violent tendencies, is going to come and then maybe like beat the crap out of Lydia's brother. And that's why Lydia says that, she can never forgive Lucy for what happened. This is my prediction. There's also talk about whether Diana and Steven are on some sort of like legal team with the school, with this happening on school campus, something like that. And that kind of being an event that like pulls them apart because Diana is going to support what she knows happened with Lydia's brother and Pippa. That's a secret. And Steven is going to be against Lucy. And so that's going to kind of pull them apart and maybe be the nail in the coffin of their relationship. As far as Brie and her affair, I don't know, like, I don't have a lot of thoughts about it. I think that it's likely that he has had other affairs in the past. I also get like a very kind of sexual energy from the teacher, his wife. I feel like they're always kind of panning into her, like touching herself on the arm or touching somebody else on the arm or just kind of being physically affectionate. So I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like open marriage vibes or something going on there. I just don't have a ton of thoughts about it. Finally, the stuff with Wrigley, I think that we're just coming down to like him figuring out the details of what happened with his friends and his brother. And I think that we're nearing him sort of having like a really big mental break about everything. I am super excited to watch this episode. I do really like this show. I was just telling my friend that I wish the one thing that they did better was the music. I just feel like, myself going to college in that era, if they played better music, it would just like help kind of bring it all back. The fashion, the jewelry, that stuff, it all is very nostalgic and I love to see that. But I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's like the copyright stuff, like the music choices are just not it on this show. They could do way better, but I like it. I'm enjoying it and I'm excited to see what happens.